Hello, welcome to Stay Home, Eat Great. Well, it's the last week of December, as a matter of fact, the last couple of days of December. And so we're about to hit 2021. So on behalf of Stay Home, Eat Great, Happy New Year. Today I have a very tasty recipe for you, comfort food if you will. I'm of Spanish descent, of course, living here in South Texas. One of these staples that we keep ready at any minute's notice is Spanish rice or Mexican rice. If you like going to a Mexican restaurant, if you like that brownish red rice that you get at these restaurants as a side with any one of your dishes, and you've wondered what's in there, what's the flavor, how do I get mine to taste that way? Today on Stay Home Eat Great, I'm going to show you exactly how to obtain that. But first, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, hit like so that this video is shared with more people. Thank you so much. We also have merchandise available for those of you that are enjoying this, your favorite cooking show. Link to that will be down in the descriptions. So now back to Spanish rice. Everybody's grandma has a different recipe. Cada abuelita tiene diferente receta para su arroz. Today I'm going to show you a hybrid that's part mine and part my mom's. And everybody makes it a little bit different, but one thing's for sure is that grandma's rice is the best, so that's okay. So today I'm going to make this a little heartier by adding some chicken. You could also call this arroz con pollo, chicken with rice. Either way, you can keep the chicken out or put the chicken in. You're gonna enjoy it. So here we go. Let's get on to our ingredients. So our ingredients for our Spanish rice include the following. 2 cloves of garlic that I've crushed, half an onion that I've just rough chopped, some cilantro, some celery, tomato sauce. I have 1.5 pounds of chicken as I'm making this arroz con pollo. You can make this a little less. You could put a little less chicken, maybe 1 chicken breast if you want. Also, I'm going to be using what they call nor Suiza or chicken bouillon. I have 1.5 cups of long grain rice, ground cumin, and salt and pepper to taste. So now, here we go. Let's get started with our arroz con pollo. Alright, so starting off, you want a tall saucepan with a tight-fitting lid. This one is my mom's. Mom, I'll get it back to you. Whenever we share recipes or dishes we've made, often they stay there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook and I'm going to leave some in there and take some back to her so that she can have some. That's why I'm making 1.5 cups. So you want to get your saucepan hot. Okay, I'm feeling it this way. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. I have my pan on high right now, so let's get a little bit of oil put in here. About a tablespoon, okay? About a tablespoon of oil. The first thing I want to do is I want to saute my onion a little bit just to get some flavor in this before I bring in the rice. So here I have a rough chopped onion here, about half an onion. So let's go ahead and just saute this a little bit. It's gonna pop some, but that's all right. That's quite all right. Saute your onion, and I left it rough because some people don't like onion, but they want the flavor. And then, of course, when you're done, you get the flavor, but you don't need to eat the onion if you don't want to eat the onion. Okay? Some people blend this all together. They liquefy it. As I said, there's many recipes, but they all arrive very close to this. If you're in here, you'd be smelling it just like me. It's smelling amazing already. And it's just onions. Alright, so while this is going, move this to the side. We still have plenty of oil in there. Let's bring in our rice. I have 1.5 cups of rice. 1.5 cups of rice. Crucial part here. You must brown the rice. A lot of your flavor is in this toasting that we're doing right here. A lot of your flavor is in the toasting, so be sure to toast it up. You'll see it as it's toasting. It'll start getting a little brown. Let's change our angle here real quick. Let's go to angle B. Here we are. Toasting here. You can bring in your celery as well. Again, I'm making the celery nice and big, just like I did the onion. That way, if you don't want to eat it, you can pull it out after it's cooked, all right? What does this go with, Steve? I'm telling you, if there's a barbecue going on outside, barbecue chicken, sausage, rice has to be there in my house. What else does it go with? Carne guisada, rice has to be there. Enchiladas, rice has to be there. It's the side. It's the side that goes with everything. It has to toast or it just won't have any flavor. It won't have that nutty flavor that pulls everything together. All right. Now I'm going to reduce the heat. I'm going to bring it down to medium. In order to stop this toasting here, what I'm going to do next, you're always tempted to just take it a little further on the toasting. Just keep it moving and keep looking. You don't want to go too far, okay? You know you went too far if it's smoking and it's black, okay? So this is as far as I'm going to take this. So we're down to medium, and we're going to bring in our tomato sauce. Bring it in. Work it in. All right. Everywhere. All the rice must get touched. All right, give it a little stir. Right in there. Pow. There you go. We got all the tomato sauce out of that thing. I'm going to go ahead and do just a pound of chicken. Okay. I don't want this to overflow here, so let's go for a pound of chicken here. Some people use some people use drumsticks. Some people use thighs, and that's all valid. That's all good too. I like using chicken breast. Now, truth be told, I believe you can get a little more flavor from the fat and the bone in the thighs, but I find that my kids enjoy eating this a little better when they don't have to be picking the meat out of the bones. My wife is agreeing with me. All right, so next we're gonna put some cumin in here. I'm gonna put about an eighth of a teaspoon of cumin. Not too much. We're gonna put some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. And I'm gonna put in my 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Give this a little stir here. All right. Coming together rather quickly, all right? Let's bring the heat back up. We're on medium high. Medium high. And I'm gonna eyeball a teaspoon of this. Oh, there's a teaspoon in here. All right. A teaspoon of this Nor Suiza or chicken bouillon there. It's a heaping teaspoon, all right? And we're gonna bring in 2 cups of water. 2 cups of water. So now we have all of our seasonings, all of our ingredients in here. We're gonna let this go. We're gonna cover it and let it cook for 20 to 25 minutes on low once it comes back to a boil. We're boiling. We're gonna cover it up. I almost forgot. Cilantro, come on. Bam! See you in 20 minutes. All right, we're going here. And I just failed to say one thing. Under no circumstances do you touch this rice. Don't stir it. No, hands off. Don't even think about it. Don't do it. All right, so one of the things you're able to see as your rice is starting getting more and more cooked is you start seeing the rice peeking through the water and the tomato sauce that you placed in there. And what happens after 20 minutes, I still have the tags on. Thanks, Mom. Merry Christmas. This is what happens after 20 minutes. Here is your Spanish rice. Here's your Mexican rice, your arroz. And more specifically, what I made was arroz con pollo. So let's have a look. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you to be able to see this. Can you see the color? If you can see the color here, you'll know just exactly what I'm smelling right now. This is the rice that you get at the restaurant, okay? And or it might not be the rice that you get at your restaurant. It's the rice you don't get at the restaurant. So fully cooked. I want to serve some, and so you guys had a twofer today. It's If you add the chicken, it's arroz con pollo. If you don't add the chicken, it's arroz. These exact same ingredients, exact same amounts, okay? So I'm gonna serve some real quick for you guys to see what is going on right here. If you were here at my house, you'd be able to smell this. But I just want you guys to have a look at that right there. Arroz con pollo, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to taste it, guys. All right, so here's our taste. I'm gonna taste the rice by itself first. Flavor's good. Let me taste the chicken. Let me taste the chicken. The chicken is perfectly cooked as well. Along with the rice, we let it go for 20 minutes, okay? On high. Once it comes to a good boil, then you bring it down to low. Good. So another successful dish, guys. Spanish rice. You can make at home for any Spanish dish, any Mexican dish. I'm Steve Lopez from Stay Home Eat Great. I want you to have some peace coming into 2021, believing that you can overcome, believing that this year is gonna be your best year. On behalf of everyone here at Stay Home Eat Great, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every week as we put out new recipes. Happy New Year. God bless you and be safe.